Willam and Mimi Imfurst. Willam appeared on Season 4 of Drag Race US, and Mimi Imfurst appeared on Season 3 and All Stars 1. Both of these queens are not exactly strangers to controversy. Willam was eliminated from Season 4 of Drag Race after apparently breaking the rules, and Mimi Imfurst had a huge argument with Alexis Mateo and the rest of the cast on All Stars 1 during Untucked, which caused Mimi to walk off set. Although Willam and Mimi never interacted on Drag Race together, it's clear that these two queens have worked together after Drag Race and do not get on with each other. On Willam's podcast, Race Chaser, which she co-hosts with Alaska, Willam once told a story about her time on The Haters Roast. For anyone that doesn't know, The Haters Roast is a drag comedy roast tour that features Drag Race queens where they all tell roast jokes about each other. On the podcast, Willam talked about some backstage tea that happened on The Haters Roast, and although she didn't mention Mimi's name specifically, she has since said in other appearances that it was Mimi, so we all know who she's talking about. Willam said that Mimi started crying backstage one time during The Haters Roast because she didn't like some of the jokes that the rest of the cast were making about her. The jokes were apparently making fun of Mimi, especially regarding the allegations that had been previously made against Mimi that claimed that she had made sexual advances towards gay men in clubs in Philadelphia. However, Willam implied as though Mimi had made similar jokes about other people, but then she couldn't take the jokes that were directed towards herself. And Willam also said that it was a roast and Mimi needs to learn what a roast is, or don't be involved if you can't take the jokes. Anyway, Willam said Mimi cried backstage and threatened to leave The Haters Roast unless the cast agreed to stop making these jokes about her. But Willam said she knew Mimi wasn't actually going to leave because she hadn't taken her makeup off. Willam apparently confronted Mimi and said that she was being unprofessional, and Mimi said that Willam was being condescending. Willam then said, quote, "That's not condescending, you're probably just actually sensing that I don't like you." And in a different video, which was from a live Q&A session, Willam talked about this more and said that she respected Mimi as a writer and she had paid Mimi to write a few jokes for her. But Willam added that she didn't like working with Mimi and said that no one should have to work with her. Willam also said that Mimi was rude during The Haters Roast and would just sit there during other people's sets and not laugh and then make notes about why other people's jokes were bad. Willam also said that Mimi was unprofessional during the roast and she did things like spray Thorgy Thor with air freshener on stage without asking her first. But nothing else has really happened between these two queens since then, but given what happened before, it's assumed that these two queens still have beef with each other.